Ready? The name of my speech is Currently Social. Today, I worked on my speech all morning, and then something happened that was not optimal. Can I tell you this? I got up and knew exactly what I wanted to say. I knew exactly how I wanted to say it. I went to the park, I practiced, I had my new Karma Go box, which I'm going to explain to you in a moment. Everything was working perfect. I got it all done. I went back home. I was waiting for Claudia to get home. I'm like, get home. I'm going to show it to you. We go to the park, and I go to turn my Karma box on, and it doesn't work. So the presentation I'm going to do today is totally not what I was going to do, because my Karma box will not let me do what I want to do. What is a Karma box? Anyone know? So this little box right here carries the internet with it. So it lets me take the internet anywhere I go. So I made my entire presentation around being able to show you how the Karma box worked. But that didn't happen. So I had to change what I was going to talk about, which was not optimal, but hey, I figured this was probably the gods telling me that I needed to start in another place. What I want to talk to you about is why use social media. How many people here use social media? It's a good number. How many people don't? Sort of do. Who wants to make more money this year? Right. Come on, give it up. Everybody wants to make more money. Who has an idea or a thought or a product that you're dying to promote? That you know that you can sell and that can change the life, that could change the world? We all do. But here's the deal. How else can you find the people who want the product or service or idea that you have unless you put yourself out there? So I am a social media monster. Absolutely. I am what to social media what Donald Trump is to the presidential race. I wake up every single morning and I check my polls. I go to Facebook first. I'm looking pretty good. 15 likes on this post. 20 likes on that post. I'm doing pretty good in the polls. Everything's going to be good. And I'm going to change the world and everything's going to be great. Right? With social media, things can be great. But so many people have this roadblock to social media. If you want to change the world, or if you just simply want to communicate, isn't that why we're here? Social media will help you do that. So I'm going to start with the 3 basic ones that I think everyone should have. Let's start with Facebook. Some people say, oh, well, I don't want to get a Facebook page because I don't want anyone to find me. Well, with that attitude, no one wants to find you anyway. So put it up, no one's finding you. Or if you don't really want to, if you have some exes that you don't want to find you, use a fake name. And then friend the people who you want to be friends with. Find that audience of people who you want to entertain or communicate with, and communicate with them. Instagram, fantastic way of simple, easy communication. It allows me to make 15-second videos of this is what I'm doing at this moment. At the current time, I'm putting together a show called View Maui. And my goal every day is to pull in viewership. But how do I do that? I have this thing called Periscope. Does everyone know what Periscope is? Okay, good job. Periscope is a way of live streaming every single thing I do online. Wait, let me turn on my Periscope. My phone does work. That's the good news. So when I go to Periscope, I go on and ask, what are you doing? And I say, I am sitting at the ocean. So the name of my show is View Maui. So when I go on in the morning, I put a couple of palm trees, and then View Maui, and sit at the ocean with me. And this is what happens every morning. It starts off with one person pops up, and then 2 people pop up, and the next thing I know, a conversation starts. Hi from Israel. And all I do is I have my phone on the ocean. And while my phone's on the ocean, I keep telling people, and if you want more information, go to carlpowell.com, and you can do that too. But what happens is, every single morning for the last 6 weeks, I've had over 200 viewers from all over the world. What that does is that pulls people back to my website. And that's where I want to sell. That's what I want to do. My goal is to pull people to my website so they can see what workouts I'm doing, to see what books I have that are current, to see what speeches that I have are current, to see what you all are doing, because you are all on my website. I sell you all every single day, because I think you all are important, and I think you should think you're important. And when you think you're important, you're not afraid to go onto social media. The last one is Twitter. Twitter, I really can't quite understand it yet, but all I know is you have to have a lot of followers to be important. So what I do is every single morning I go on Twitter and I do my Donald Trump. My numbers look good. I have 6 new followers. Ask Claudia, she'll tell you. This is the truth. But in order for me to continue to get those followers, to get my message out, I have to put myself out there. You have to invest in what is optimal for your future. Our Facebook page, Kapalua Toastmasters, has less likes than any other Toastmaster organization in the world that I could find.
Really?
And I'm disappointed, because I built the page. But you know what I need? I need you to invite your friends, because I can invite my friends. All 19 of them already like the page. That's how many friends I have. I know now. Participate.
They're lucky.
19, that's a good number, right? If you get 19 friends, you're doing really well. Participate in it. Don't fear it. Allow it to elevate you to new places. Investigate it. Every single day I go on, what's new? The karma is new, let me try that. You've got to stay ahead of it. There's Meevee and Periscope and Uvu and Skype. There are a million ways to communicate. There are a million ways to get your message out there. You have to apply yourself to social media. It's the wave of the future, and the future is happening, whether you like it or not. You can try to be old-fashioned. You can be my mom and say, well, I'm not going to use the computer, but then go ahead, girl, use the phone book. You know, okay, what am I going to tell you? It's so much easier to put in your doctor's office, boom, 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 and there's the phone number. But if you want to dig through the closet and pull out the phone book and drag it downstairs and put it on the table and go through every single page to find the same phone number that you found last week, good for you. But I say if you want to effectively change, sell, or promote, find social media, because you'll be happy that you did. Thank you.